Good evening and welcome. I am Nori, and we are live from the digital engineering server. Been a little bit of excitement around here last couple of days. There's a lot going on, and we'll try and get everybody up to date. But as always, this is our mess. So let's get started, shall we? So things that have been happening. Number one, the flat roof. We fixed the flat roof. Looks so much better now without the flat roof. Hang on. I know I haven't turned around to show you guys yet. And look at that. So much better. Nice sweeping lines too. If we take off here and just fly for a little bit. And look at that. So much better. Much better roof job. This works out so much nicer. It's so much cleaner, and it looks much better. And it gives us room to do other things. Like maybe we come back and add a little bit of a peak to it or whatnot. We have been growing oak as of recently because we need to offset some of the oak production. That's interesting. We still got to finish. I want to change this up a little bit. So this is the top of the aquarium for the fishbowl. I'm going to try and do something a little different there. I think what we'll end up doing is replacing all the glass with this framed glass from Create. We'll take out all the lines, and we can do something a little cleaner with it. Anyways, one problem at a time, but that looks so much better. So much happier with that. That didn't take too much. Not that big of a surprise. We did choose some block palettes for our castles. So this is for the Blood Magic Nether Castle. So these are going to be fun to make, but that requires an awful lot of andesite. And I mean a lot of andesite. Lucky for me, right here, I have a whole box of andesite. So how did we get the andesite? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Not really. I don't think you did, but in either case, we built ourselves an andesite generator. Now, typically you would do this with Create, and you would do this with a blaze furnace, and you would have to do a whole lot of lava generation and everything else. We actually managed to simplify. Yes, the machines are turned off right now. Yes, that's on purpose. So by taking the small mineral melting furnace and we throw cobblestone in here, cobblestone heats up and gets turned into lava. The lava gets pumped into this fluid tank here, as well as over here into this basin. We have the basin locked on andesite. As you can see, there's a little bit of lava in the base of that, but not enough to do anything. But then, it's just a little bit of gravel and some flint, which looks like all the rest of that's in there already. And it produces andesite. So that works out nicely. We don't have to do anything. There's not like a whole bunch of stuff for us to do. It takes care of itself. So there's our lava generator. We just fill up with flint and gravel, which we get lots of it from this machine anyways. And it will produce andesite to our heart's content. Nice, easy. It's the way I like it. Why did we stop the machines? Well, we stopped the machines because I have like a surplus of a lot of this stuff. I'm not really using it too much just yet. And I'm thinking about relocating all of the generator machines, just like we're going to relocate the Botania stuff to a Botania castle. I'm thinking I'm going to relocate all of the generator machines, like the iron, the gold, the andesite, all those guys, over to another facility somewhere else as well. Just try to get things a little bit better organized. It's just going to tick. There. So next on the list of really neat things that we've been busy on, let's go this way first. So we made some more progress on the game center. For those that were here for that. So we've replaced a lot of the dirt that was out here with grass. We're still growing grass in. And over in this area, we have set up our PvP area. So this was our maze. We've got a roof on it. It's lit up. You can see there's lots of twists and turns, some large rooms, some small rooms. You can actually see it really well up there on the map in the corner. And so there are things in here ready to go. One thing we have to do is get all the reloading stations, and I'm going to play around with I want to see if I can't make it so you have to trade your potato gun to get the crossbow rocket, and then you have to trade the crossbow rocket back to get your potato gun back. I think that's a good way to make people swap from weapon A to weapon B and not be able to keep it. But I'm gonna have to build a redstone contraption for that. But we'll get to that. That is still on the list. We still have to put in all the reload centers, everything else. So we have our sandy area. We have a nice open mountain peak, so to speak. We have a sandy area with lots of highs and lows, places to hide in. So as to have fun with. And then we have our gravel mountain, which is much the same way. It's, again, you have ways to hide. So this actually turned out really nice. I'm really kind of happy with that. And so this gives us an area for which we can do potato gun shootouts, so to speak. Some of the next areas that I think we're going to plan in here is, we are going to build in here. So there's going to be the, thinking like a targeting range or a training range ground, somewhat like that, so people can get used to shooting the potato cannon. Get used to the way it behaviors, score some points, that sort of thing. And then we'll have a capture the flag, and then defend the point. And so that will pretty much finish out this area of the potato war zone. Yeah. So we'll have to explain this land out a bit more, but we'll get to it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We did have some new members join the server, so we'll actually have some people. So I'm actually looking forward to getting some of this done, and then getting a group of people together to actually sit down and play this. So that should pretty be fun. Let's see. Go back here. The other thing that we have done, and what we're going to probably go and do tonight and work on. Yes, it is Wednesday night. It is our typical adventure night. However, neither myself or Shale are feeling much up into the adventuresome mood. So we are just going to do some building tonight. Now, many people remember that off in this general direction along this path, over yonder, we set out and decided that we found ourselves a nice big lava lake, and we were going to build our blood magic castle over there. Well, I have gone over there. I have laid down a piece of ground for which we can start building from. We've got some of the block pallets. I've got a lot of the blocks are ready for it. So we've just been kind of, we have gone out there and done the outline of like the main altar for blood magic, as well as um, done an outline for what I'm not certain is going to be the inner wall or if it's going to be the outer wall, and we're just going to go up a little high. Um, I've got a fairly good idea in my head what this is should look like, and so we're going to see how it goes. But I will take you everybody over there so we can take a look at that. We'll lay some more blocks. We'll talk about what's going on, and we'll keep on trucking. Yeah, I put this waypoint here so that I could find my way back to this rooftop entrance. And I may actually put like I don't know, a teleporter or something to make that trip a little easier. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. But right down there, that B is where our castle is going to be, and it's just out of render distance. And I guess not really. I can see it right here. I can see a portion of it, but that's because I know what I'm looking for. So let's dive out. And let's see if we can't. Ow. So you can just start to see it right over there. So here we are. We've got some of the, like I said, I think this is blood magic stuff isn't going to be really that big. So I guess I don't need a huge castle, but I do want it to be big enough to look kind of interesting. Of course, you're going to be the one that drops the gold. All right. So what we have going on here is what we see right here in the center is basically the positional reference. It's the spots basically for each layer of the of the altar. So each level of the altar. So you start all the way up here. Whoops, at the very top, and right there is where the blood magic altar goes. And then right underneath of it, that's the level 1 tier, tier 1, tier 2, something like that. Let's see. It's not in that bag. It's in this bag. So if we grab our... So this is the blood altars, and then if we cycle over here, so the tier 1 is just the altar by itself. Find traditional knife. So that's the tier 2, and so as you watch it, right? So there's tier 3. You can see it just keeps getting built up and up and up. And they say tier 5 has no content yet. It's a work in progress, but let's plan for it now. And then if we don't ever get to this point, because it never comes about, we can still decorate, make it look pretty. Best to have room for it now and not need it than to go, oh, we built this whole thing and then suddenly need it. So I like what has ended up happening because of this, though, is we get this nice, pretty design. This has been nice and centralized. And so what we have are going to be like towers on the outside and the corners. And this will probably be a walkway here, and then it steps down. come into the center, what is going to be the centerpiece. We'll cast a big ceiling over top of this nice vaulted high ceiling. And then we may make rooms that hang off over the side. Wow. Oh, that's right. He's immune to lava. Here's another one just sitting there floating in the lava. So this is what we are going to continue to work on tonight. I need to go get some jasper because I left it. We need to check on the mossy cobblestone. See how that's going. You, sir, need to get off. So let's go get some more blocks and we'll get things up and going. Hey, that's the best one I've done yet. Now, the jasper I'm planning on using kind of like around the base floor. We also need to do some... Oh, sorry, we also need to get that Moreto tree growing. Not certain why it won't grow the way we had it, but you know what? It's all right. It'll be just fine. Yeah, this is why I want a teleporter, because this run is just... It's a very long run. Either that, or I could make this one more level deeper, and that would allow me to jump and fly. But then, because this is at a constant angle, I'd be worried about clipping myself and getting a bunch of kinetic damage. So let's not say we did. North. Hop right through here. Oh, let's go pay her a visit now. Shale has been like super busy, completely renovating her place. By when I mean completely renovating, I mean she has like removed a bunch of buildings, changed a bunch of buildings around, updated a bunch of buildings. She has been nuts. But she has decided there are some things that she does like and some things she doesn't. And she's on a mission to correct it. Yeah, like the builder that was here, gone. I know there was a building back over there, that's gone. Let's see. Oh, that all is new. And she did. Zero hesitation there. It's all good. Well, if she wants more, she wants more. I'm not gonna fight her over it. So I think that's what I have. I'm pretty positive that's what I have. Yeah, I figured out a reason to actually use shulker boxes. It's because in this mod pack, you can at least see what's inside of them. Makes that so much easier. But enough of that. Jade blocks. Not Jade, Jasper. You want Jasper. All right, we have Jasper. Let's see. Still need the Moreto. I wish there was a better way of growing trees. There really isn't. There is. It just not quite the way I wanted to do it. Hey, Glass. Yeah, I was just on the way to go back down to the, so we started laying in the castle down in the nether. Well, it's good that you dropped by. It was nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. At least to say hi anyways. Always nice to have visitors. Yeah, we're going to start doing, on the weekends, earlier streams. Catch up with all my new friends. Unfortunately, during the week, it's a little harder for me to do an earlier stream during the week. Oh, good ping times tonight. Come on, go. But yeah, we started to. In fact, I think was pretty much what we're going to be working on a lot tonight is building up some of the walls and getting some of the stuff in place for it. But before I started laying in the, and I think these are just going to be like an inner wall, and then we're going to do probably a slightly larger outer wall and some turrets right off these corner pieces. What is that? Okay, you guys have gotten bigger. Away. Don't you even. I don't think that'll actually hit him. Oh, I hate when that happens. All right. Arrows. Bows. Yeah, I think we're gonna, much like what we did on Sunday, I'll probably end up start doing that probably either Sundays or Saturdays. Yeah, so like I said, this, well, we've laid out the center. So this is gonna be like the main portion of this, since this is gonna be centered around blood magic, and in that center right there is where the blood magic altar is gonna go. And so I'm trying to keep it. The dirt is really just a temporary block, so I'm gonna probably end up ripping all that out and replacing that. But it's a good start, and at least on the map, it looks interesting from the map's view, anyways, because it definitely looks like there's a pattern thing. And right up in the corners are going to be probably bridges to floating turrets off the side. So we'll have a turret somewhere over here and then over here, and then we'll bridge them back into the main tower here, main castle building. But I also need to go and mine up a lot of jasper. I don't have nearly enough, but that's okay. I actually found a good place to go get a bunch of jasper, so it'll work out in the end. But for right now, we're going to throw some of this in place and get going. But yeah, I've wanted kind of like a 3-block wide sort of thing, kind of like hallways. And so anything outside of this hallway gap here we'll fill with probably the moss stone on the ground. So like right here along the edges, we'll put the moss stone, and so this becomes more of a major walkway. Oh, go away. But that's the plan for the night. But yeah, well, I would say definitely start looking for us earlier on on the weekends. So hopefully we can hang out some more and whatnot. It'll be fun. But you should, yeah, definitely go get some sleep, dude. If you got school and whatnot in the next day, definitely get some sleep. Make certain that you are at the peak and ready. I hate when that happens. I don't want to lose those blocks. I've only got so many of those. Yeah, it's nice having Botania in here, because then there is the Staff of the Lands that basically makes dirt blocks free. And so you can just make all the dirt blocks that you want. It makes it real easy to just lay out a land section and then fill it with, and then build off in it. And then you don't really care about the dirt. So if the dirt goes into, say, lava, who cares? It's not like you had to go spend hours mining it. So we just grab our little odd lands and fill it back. Well, so you can always go back to, just remember, you can go back to the channel, and you can still watch the previous videos and what we've done, so you can still keep up with that. And I am also putting all these over, so all these streams I'm saving to my YouTube channel, so you can go and pick them up over there too. I'm not doing any kind of funny edits, so it's all exactly as if you were watching me live. So unfortunately, it makes for some very long YouTube videos, but you know, you can always fast forward through them. That's kind of what I tend to do when I watch YouTube videos anyways. Is I'm not interested in that. Just fast forward and get to the parts that you are interested in. Yeah, there's that. I don't know if that is of any interest to you at all, but it's available. It's just nice to actually have people to talk to every now and again. Yeah, exactly. It is so much. It makes it much better to be able to chat with people. I think it and it also helps with the creative process too, is to be able to bounce ideas off and people. Okay, keyboard. I am not interested in taking a lava bath. Thank you very much. It really helps with the creative process, is to be able to bounce ideas back and forth with people. So that's useful too. You have to tell me what you're going to school for. Kind of curious. I just always feel bad because it's I know it's late in the day for you when I get up and start streaming out here, but it's about as early as I can afford to get on during the week. It sucks. Oh, that is, yeah, I like that. That is looking nice. I like that. And this you're not going to see eventually, though. I think I'm going to put glass back here. That's what I decided I was going to do, is just run the glass all the way back to here. So let's grab some glass, because I think I still have some more of this. I think this just became my favorite glass in this mod pack. Is this creates framed glass, because there's no lines in it. And the worst you have to deal with is the little slant diagonals in it, but otherwise it's just so much better. Yeah, I like that. That has got a good look. That is going to be nice. Let's get the rest of this. Yeah. I heard that thump and I thought I had taken out something I didn't want to take out. It's all good. Probably. Yeah, I was just looking at that. I think I'm just going to run the glass right underneath of it all the way out, just like that. Because that looks much better. And so we just walk around, clean that up everywhere. Yeah. I think that makes it look better. Yeah. Well, as I was going by and finishing up these two sides, I happened to look over there and I'm like, that just looks terrible. I can't know. We got to fix that. My castle OCD is kicking in. I don't care if there's dirt blocks underneath the wall segment pieces. You'll never see it. But this you definitely will see. And I don't want to sit here and have to stare at that all the time, because that will drive me batty. Especially since once this castle is in place, we will be coming in and out of here on a regular basis to progress through the blood magic mod pack, and then you really have to stare at it at that point. And so you don't want it to look at all bad. You don't wanna. Where is that move block spell? There. Get in there. All right, so let's go make some more. Yeah, this is starting to look really nice. This is going to be a nice area, I think, when it's done. Imagine a roof line over here so you don't have to look at all of that. But, we'll have some glass windows so that you can peer out and see. I'm also thinking, I think somewhere along maybe the inside track, it might not be a bad idea to take a bunch of this lava and just do a spillway through here. I don't know. I'm still playing around with some of those ideas, but this is starting to look this is starting to come together nicely. Oh yeah, wrong place. But the block palette is really coming out. I like the transition. I also went and swapped in for some of these just normal andesite bricks because they're the same block geometry. If you look at them from the top. And so they're the same on the side, but I think what we'll do is we'll actually alternate some of these guys in amongst the overgrown. There's also, in the andesite, there's also the moss. So some of these are like really overgrown and some of these are a little overgrown. And that's the difference between the mossy and then the overgrown andesite. And so I think between the three of them, we'll end up building our walls that way. So it kind of gives it a really green, aged look. And I think that's going to look really, really nice. It'll go well, and it contrasts very nicely with all of this stone brick. So, yeah, I think this is going to work out very nicely. So, oh, this is so much better. Yeah, and then, yeah, we gotta put those glasses in. Though I think I will go with like the turret style glass framework around the outside. I think that'll look really good. So we, instead of trying to do those, so we're still gonna use the glass that we picked out upstairs. I think I'm gonna do smaller, narrow windows instead of large ones. Just because I've been playing around with the way those glasses come out. I'm just gonna have to go mine them. Unfortunately, there's no good way about it. But rather than like going completely crazy with the glass crystals, my thought was to make them more accent pieces. So you don't have to put them like literally everywhere. They can be here and there, or speckled throughout the build. But I think that's about what I'm going to end up having to do, because they don't, according to the mod pack documentation, I can't actually find the place where they like spawn nonstop. It makes it easy to go get them. So we're just going to have to literally just go hunt around. So that's probably like, that is going to be a very long and boring afternoon event is what that's going to be. Goodbye. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It was just too much fun. Well, they just want to get all over the place. That's the only thing I think I'm not going to find enjoyable about having this build out here like this, is these guys are just going to spawn. And I don't want to put up a bunch of carpeting everywhere, because then I'm going to lose some of the aesthetics to the place. Go away. That will be a place I will fall down in a heartbeat. So I don't. Now, one of the other things that we could do, and I had considered it, is we could make it spawn proof by putting out in the out at the Ocean Monument that we converted to a farm. There are these things called the Guardian Spikes. They basically look like little buttons. And they might make for nice decoration pieces, as well as a way to spawn proof the castle. I'll have to go get some. We'll have to play around with that and see what that looks like, if it's worth the trouble or not. And if it's not, well, it's not like zombie piglins actually hurt anybody. They're annoying because they just walk around everywhere, but I can actually live with them walking around rather than having to fight them constantly. All right, let's get some more of these things. I hope we've got enough to finish the rest of this out. That would be great. It'd be nice to be able to finish off this section. All right, some glass for that. There we go. Yeah, we could do half blocks. I had considered that one too. I was just trying to figure out what, I mean, because not all of these patterns are available in half blocks, unfortunately. So then it becomes a point of, well, where do we put the half blocks in? Where do we not want them to spawn at? Again, the biggest thing that we're going to have spawn in here is going to be zombie piglins. So I think more for the ambiance. I don't actually think having these guys showing up in what is essentially going to be an evil castle, because this is where we're going to be doing all of our blood magic stuff at. So lots of sacrifices, that sort of thing. I don't see that as being a big deterrent, and it only becomes a big issue if they start getting in the way and trying to kill me. Then we'll have to do something about it. So I don't know. We'll see for right now. But for the meantime, while we're building, I'm gonna have fun and throw every one of my kin into the lava because I can. Oh yeah, that. See, already it's starting to take some really nice shape. Did I? Oh, yep, I did. Yeah, that looks. That looks very nice. Yes, I like that look. I especially like the glass in the center. That worked out really well. I'm kind of happy for that. Of course, the stairs going up to the center are probably going to end up coming out of there eventually, because they're actually conflicting with the lines for the way this altar is supposed to lie out. But I figure we'll deal with that when we get to it. I'm just not going to worry about it right now. This was a good choice. All of that turned out very nice. And next thing is going to be is our walkways. Maybe we get some. I don't know. I'll have to play around with that. Okay, dump that. It's dirt. Whoa. Seriously? Okay, you're not cool, dude. Go away. Not cool. Whatever. That was pretty, it was interesting. It was a thing. Yeah, we also, that is it. It's called itself a Strand Pole. It's part of, I think, Alex's mobs bring it in. It's a there's a mod pack called Alex's Mob within this mod pack that adds in like whales, and so there's a bunch of nether um and new mobs that show up, and that's one of them. I'm just not really certain what the purpose of him other than to looks like he catapults things at you. Kind of rude. I wonder what can we... That would be interesting. I wonder if we can do that. Yeah, give me that one. I need a bucket. That's what I need. Nice bucket. I really don't want to take from right here. So let's go over here a second. I got an idea, and I'm hoping it sticks. Oh, ow, ow. I missed that one. Just a little off target. That's all right. Yeah, you can stop. Light me on fire. I hope this works. If this works, this will make for a really nice effect. Another one. I think that's backwards. There we go. Ow. Oh, bugger. No, you're not going to behave. Yeah, I know it works for water. I was just hoping it would work for... but you can't bring water down here, unfortunately. I figured it would make for a really cool, like, little trough effect that we could do. Run a red line through here, and that would have been, you know, epic. I think that just clobbers the lava. We can try it. I think that would just clobber the lava. Yeah. Ah, well, it was worth a shot. No, it works for... I know it works for water. I was just hoping we could get away with it. Though I still think we may still end up doing this little trough through here. Just because I don't think it'll hurt. I don't know. I'll have to lay out a few more pieces. It would have been nice to have been able to run a water channel through there. Or a lava channel, because that would have fit really well with this. Just... it is what it is. Isn't there a... I want that one. Yeah, it just... in the nether we can't drop water. That's the only thing that sucks. There's no way to put water down. I'm just trying to decide if I want to, if we're going to put more quartz down through the center channel here, or if we want to do something else a little different. I'm thinking slabs through there might actually work a little better. Let's see, what do we have for slabs? Slabs or stairs? I guess we could just do... Oh, we could do it in one block quarter. Oh, I see. Put the water down in one block quarter? I suppose we could try that. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to go and make some black concrete to fill in this walkway through here. I think that'll give me the desired effect through there. Just really trying to avoid black. Let's see if we can go grab ourselves another bucket of lava. Yeah, I think it should work too. Yeah. Let's do this, right? So okay, I could do that. That actually, I think we can work with that. Maybe. Ow, ow. Yeah. All right. That's not what I wanted. That's got some potential. So maybe we do like this. Yeah, what would have been nice is would have been able to just drop it in there, but I don't think they ever set lava up to just pour through there like that. But I think what we can do is, well, I know, but that's the whole purpose of this place. This place is not supposed to be friendly though. So a little danger in the hallways as you're meandering about doesn't really faze me all that much. I actually think that's kind of a cool little effect. Hey, watch where you're walking. The other thing too is we could put like iron bars right here so it doesn't completely obstruct it, but it means that you can't walk into it either. And then maybe on top of the iron bars, we'll put some kind of light generation, torch. They have all kinds of. All right, this is not going to be friendly with those guys. I don't have any gold. Go away. let's see. Yeah, because we can do some of like have some of these black concrete torches, which would give us a nice little black effect going on, or we can just do like a standard torch or a lantern or something that sits on top of it. We got some really interesting lanterns too. I think I might actually like that. And then we could still use the lava. And then we put a decoration in on the floor that you would walk over top of. Maybe instead of going outside in, I'll get out of the fire. Whatever. I can make more of those. Maybe we do something more like that. Yeah, because then we could do 2 buckets of lava side by side, and then we could do a wall or a, because then you can walk across it like that, and then we could alternate those out, and then we put a light right over top of each one of those guys. That might work. So we would have a bucket of lava here. And the andesite there. Yeah. So I think that might work. Get me some more lava. Actually, I may have some more lava. Is this box? It is that box. And I've got more buckets. Oh, good. Let's make this easier. Yeah, that block there, I'm not certain about that block. I think we can replace that with something else. I'm just not certain what it is right now off the top of my head, which is what I'm trying to get enough in here so that I can play around with some different blocks down through there. I don't think the andesite's a good block on the other side, especially since we've got more of a stone block here, so maybe that might look better with the mossy cobblestone instead of that, and then we would keep more in line with where did I, oh, see, there becomes some of the issue unless we change out the andesite stairs for a different kind of stair path, because then we're going to lose the I'm getting that weird green, off green, on green, off green, on green. Or maybe we go with a different block altogether. It definitely needs to be a brick of some sorts if we're going to go with those stairs. So it's either we replace the stairs and then we keep with the brick, or we get a different block altogether. I like that. That works. It gives you an air of some danger, but you know, as long as you mind your P's and Q's, and you should be fine. And we can do something like, do I have? I got a bit of iron. Did I bring a crafting table? Wow, I am actually on the ball tonight. And then what we can do is pull that out right there. And then we can have that. And so that will keep you from accidentally bumping into that, even if you stop. and then we put some kind of light on top of that. It's just the question becomes what kind of light. Ooh, I wonder. Actually, where's it at? Where's it at? Not that one, not that one, this one. Without the andesite? I think it will. Yeah, I think it looks better with the block because it definitely sits counterbalances against the bricks on the side. Just I don't know. I think I just like it plain. Yeah, I'm gonna fall into that lava. I am not anything but a pro. I am no. Pro is not me. I fall into lava on a regular basis. Now that's the other thing that we could do is against the wall. We could put this like forced track right here. And then you definitely never ever walk into that. I don't like that any better. Actually, I think I just like it naked like that. And then, you know, if you step in lava, well, that's your problem. Yeah, I think I just like it just like that. Plain Jane. It gives a nice little curvy design. I think when we go around the corners over there, that's going to be really interesting. I like the mossy stone block actually helps to break up the pattern a little bit with the iron. Yeah, this so far is like bar none. I think this is the best pattern to go with so far. It just means we have to go get some more lava, but that we're in Nether. Lava is not a big issue. If I need more lava, then I got problems. Yeah, I think this is much better, and then this saves us the trouble of having to go and find a bunch of a lot more jasper. And it definitely, I think this going all the way around here in the wall is going to give it a nice, interesting, and I think when we come through, like right here through the rounded pass, we're going to get some really interesting effects with where the lava lays out at. Because we'll probably end up with a lava here and then a lava there, and then some blocked in there along the way. I don't think this is going to carry very well through these gaps, especially right here where there's only one block between each one of these. So I think it'll make for some interesting patterns. Or we put it here and then we block up the other ones. Choices. I think first what we do is we figure out what this is going to look like when we get over here into this corner area. So lava, and then we end with our stairs here. So what we should do is block, do it like this. Oh, there you go. I think I'm gonna like that look. That may just became my corners. Yeah, that's where I was trying to figure out. So that's what's going on here. So we can, and I think I like this, and this actually handles a lot of the lighting too. So when you come around the corner, again, you can still walk across it. It's nice and safe. But that gives it a nice step look, I think. I like that. And this. So we end up with that. And then so what's going to end up happening is right here, we'll have that block. Go away. And then go like this. Go like that. And then we're going to have to reorientate right here. So that's where we get into a little bit of trouble. Of course, we could always just be real jerks about this whole thing. And if we take so that's still walkable through there. That makes for a little bit brighter. Oh, you know what we could do right there instead? Instead of stair. There we go. Much better. And I think I like that. Like that. Go away. It's gonna be worse than bad karma or something somewhere. Yeah, that'll carry us back to here. We can go, put that there. And then we can do lava bucket, lava bucket. No, wrong way for that. Oh, you're just gonna be a pain like that, aren't you? All right, fine. We'll do it this way. So that should look like trying to line stairs up sometimes. Don't like that mossy there. Maybe we put the... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, two stairs, mossy, two stairs. Yeah, that might actually work better. And then... See, that's got to actually go right there. Or because it's a little line gap... It's got to come out of there. We can do that there. And that should look like that. Oh, that's better. And then that gets us back over to here. So we do moss. There's our lineup for our... People say curves are easy. I hate circles and I hate curves. Diagonals are such a pain. But they do make things look good when you get them right. Make it look real good when you get it right. Oh, that's going to be a wild hallway to walk through. Yeah, I think that looks good. And we double back up here at the end. Where'd I go? So it goes like this, and then like that. And then we're back into our lava, and then back into our pattern. Of course, I'm out of mossy cobblestone, or mossy bricks. No, you definitely won't be cold walking here. I think I'm out of... that's a shame. I'm completely out of that block. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to go get some more of that before we can keep that going any further. No, it definitely won't be cold. That definitely gives you this air of, you got to be careful where you step. But as long as you stay in the center of the hallway, you're actually really safe just to walk normally. So, you know, don't step up against one of the edges and you'll be fine. Because you can still land in there. So it's not like we've made it at all safe, but, you know, just stay in the center of the hallway and there's no problems. It definitely looks interesting on the map, too. I'm missing something somewhere. Or is that just the way it's going to lay out? I feel like these should align better. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm looking at the map here and trying to figure out if I can just kind of copy it. But this doesn't. This looks off somehow. I guess it's not. It just looks off. Almost like that should be up one more block. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Where'd you go? The nice thing about having this map is you can do things like pull it up and look at it, and you go, this actually would align a little better if. That there, put that there. It doesn't look well for the pattern, but I think on the map, yeah, that brings it better in line. Okay, so we just need to figure out what we're going to do about that. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was looking at is the lava layout, because when you're down here on the ground, it's you can see all the various blocks, and it makes for a nice break to the pattern that you see. But when you're actually in here, the way the side map actually works is it will, when there's a roof over top, you'll still see the lava. So I don't know, maybe I'll just go back to the way it was. What they need is a Control Z. An undo button. Let's see. Yes, that goes there. Goes there. I think if we do it visually from the ground, this works out better. I think I didn't put it back in the right place. Yep, I didn't put it back in the right place. Yeah, I should have just left it alone. No, had to poke it. Had to play with it. Where's it off at? Here. Oh. Is that where I did that at? There we go. Still lost a bucket of lava, but that's okay. We got a block out of place. It's gotta be this guy. Oh, I just lost him. Nope, should have left it all alone. I had to go start playing with it. Oh well. I'll keep futzing with this and get it right. Where was I at? So this should be from this side. There we go. Whatever. Yeah, that looks about right. Think. Oh, is that? No, that's. There. It's good enough. We'll keep futzing with it. I think pattern-wise, it just makes that corner look really, really intimidating when you come around it, and then imagine that there's going to be walls up here, so you really can't see what's coming from around the corner. That'll give you a nice intimidating sort of look to walk through there. But having walked through there a bunch of times, I know that you can safely transition to that. Now I can tell you that there are some members of the server that will take one look at this corner and go, no, and turn around and run. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we take the mossy out and we just do from this point here. We do end to end. Now that's a. I think actually. Let's take the lava out real quick. That gives me an idea. And you know, we're just gonna keep messing with stuff. Because corners are always terrible. And I'm a big fan of if you can get the corner right, everything else just is easy. You can get a corner right, then everything else is easy. Go away, you. All right, so I come out of here. Let's take this up for a second. Maybe a wall? Yeah, take care, dude. We'll catch you on the next one. Like I said, look for me on the weekends. Definitely gonna be starting up earlier on the weekend, so we'll have a lot more time at that point. Should be a little easier for you to catch up. Well, have yourself a good night. We look forward to seeing you again next time. I think I actually may have a solution for this too. That'd be cool. Where'd it go? Ooh, curiosity's sakes. I have to do this out of moss. May have to. think we're gonna have to. Because there's the wall. All right. Well, I've reached a point where I've convinced myself I've got to go back and get more stuff. No choice. I do not have everything I need right now. But if this works out, this is going to be absolutely... I think this will make the corner. And if we can make the corner, all bets are off at that point. Life becomes easy. Take care, Glass. We look forward to seeing you again next time. Hopefully we'll have this corner sorted out by then. I think I may have the solution to this, and so that's going to make that look really clean. But let's see if I can find my way back out of here. Yeah, we'll see you again next time. And like I said, yeah, you can watch back. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going at this until I get that corner down. I'm going to try and get that down tonight. And then we can start really focusing in on like the walls. And I've got to go and grow a bunch more of that Moreto wood, so we can do some of the interior work as well. But yeah, I think this castle's going to look really, really clean. And will serve our purpose as well. And then we can move on to... I'm trying to think, either we stop after the castle's done and actually work our way progression-wise through blood magic, or we go, okay, it's there, it's good enough, we can come back and do that at our leisure and then go build another castle. Not really certain about that one. Maybe we'll take some polls to see what people want to do. I say that, but it's basically just myself and Glass at this point. But, you know, we'll see. We'll do our due diligence here and give people chances, people opportunities. All right, it's this way. I want my mossy cobblestone. Mossy cobblestone. I think this is going to turn out really well, though. This will be so worth the effort. That's what I keep telling myself. It has to be. Mossy. We have that much. We should be able to make some headway with that. If I'm right about how this is going to look, this will be exactly what we want it to be. In which case, life will be good. We will have the corner sorted, and therefore the hardest part of the build taken care of. Well, up until we get to the towers. But one problem at a time. I need to come through here and put stairs in. That's just too much. First, if I just put in the teleport pad, then the problem could be solved that way too. Through the tunnels. Yeah, I come up with a better way of handling this place. Don't like this corner here too. I may just rip it all out. Make a flyable path. Now that would be cool. Oh, that looks so... It looks so good when you come flying in, too. All right. Oh. I actually want this guy. Yes. Aha. Get lost. That is one skeleton head down. Oh, that's so good. We are on our way to a... That is the right direction to go to get our beacon. Stone sword. All right. Corner we were working on was this way. Okay. Lava back out. I think we should be able to come right through here just like that. And then... that's going to be pretty problematic. Here I thought I had the solution. You know what? This may still work in place. Seriously, guy? That's what I'm missing. Stairs. I'm missing something. We have a wall right there. Like this. This. Just don't know if I'm gonna like the up and down on that. I think that's gonna be my big problem. Ooh. Yeah. Other than, you know, lava bucketing myself to death. Yeah, anytime now, fire. All this because I wanted the hallway to be a little dangerous. And warm, you know. I wouldn't want to get cold in the nether. Alright. What do we think about this configuration? Then we should be able to back here, grab our stairs. Off the stairs. And then be back into our odd man out pattern. So then the only thing that we need to do is figure out how to avoid the up and down here. Avoid the up and down. I wonder if that'll do it. Or if I'm just... No. See, is that half block height right there? That's the only part about that I don't like. Just got to solve that one little problem. What I need is a block to break that up that doesn't force me to go up. I believe. Let's see. I'm curious if that one will actually. Oh, we have our solution. And then pressure plates. Stone. That gives me a wonderful idea. Heavy weight. Really? This Murado has a pressure plate. Do a dark stone. And we don't have to worry about saying that, but we can still use this. Go right there. And that takes care of the up and down. Be extra special. At this point, I might as well not do that and just do an actual full block there. Too far. You know what? That's probably going to be as good as it's going to get. Throw it on the ground. Oh, you know. Here we go again. Let's make life easy. I don't like the corners. Oh, I don't know. I'm stuck. I've hit the proverbial creator's block. So we're just going to put this down for right now, because that's the best thing we can possibly do. Otherwise, we'll drive ourselves batty. I'm going to solve this, and right now I just don't have a good solution for it. So rather than try to force one, we are just going to put everything away. We're going to call it right here for right now. I don't know. I may go back and look over this recording and see a solution. I don't know. At this point, what I do know is that that's my redstone. That can go here. That can go there. What I do know is that we are going to call this good at this point. Feel frustrated. We didn't quite get this corner. I think we had a good version of the corner. I'm probably going to have to go back through the recording and see if I can't see where I changed this and put it back to the way it was. I think that was about as good as it was going to get, as whatever version I had before. This is good, but right here is driving me bonkers. This does not want to line up no matter how I turn about it. But we're just going to take a breather. Take a break. There is a solution, and we will figure it out. And that may mean that we start here in the center, and instead of working from one end, we have to start from the center, which is right here. Already I can see a difference. Maybe that's the trick. And we'll just come back and work from the center, work center out. All right. I've got some I got some things to go think about and work on. Let's see about getting out of here. Preferably without dying. I don't know why jumping against the rooftop while you're running makes you go faster, but it does. Of course, using our rocket spell makes us go faster. And it does make your screen bounce crazy. So I think I prefer a side gun, but the fastest way I think is going to actually make one of those waystone and then just teleport from point A to point B. I think that's what we will do next time. When we've actually made one. For right now, we're going to go we're going to go back to our house. We will go back to our desk. We will write our notes. We will figure out what we've done, what we need to do, and what's going to be next. And in the meantime, I'm Nori, and we were live from Digital Engineering. We appreciate everybody showing up. We look forward to seeing you all again next time. We hope you have a good night. Take care.